Hey guys, don't you know it's time for another episode of BunchaSquares with me, Megabubfish, and here we are flying up high over my base, which is looking pretty dang cool. Since the last episode, I've added a couple of little things, and you may have seen them if you watched my building inspiration video or my how to choose a new world video, because I did briefly show off some of the stuff that I've been working on. As you can see, we now have these crazy cool pieces of crumbling bridges and these walls here that are coming up. And if you look back this way, you can see I've added a few more over here that will be completed in due time. But today, I have a different plan. What is that plan, you ask? Well, my village is in need of some help, and it's kind of been clear to me for a while that I wasn't really getting around to that, and I didn't really have the inspiration that I needed to finish this. But I think I'm going to today. I think I'm going to knuckle down, I'm going to build some stuff, and we are going to get some cool things in this little village area. And I'll be honest, like, this entire season has kind of suffered from a what theme am I going for mentality. And this is probably going to extend that. This is going to make this probably even more difficult to tell what the heck I'm going for. Because we've got sort of the Norse village over there. We had the futuristic building here for a while. And now we have the futuristic, air quotes, hotel over this direction. And it's a little weird. That being said, I have gotten a bunch of materials together. And I'm actually just going to straight up start working on this. I need to get these buildings into semi-livable fashion here fairly quickly. I don't even know. Did I even need bricks? I just spent a bunch of emeralds on bricks in there, and I don't even know if I needed them. Okay, well, in that case, I'm just going to go ahead and start framing in buildings with some wood, and I will see you in just a few. Alright, so a little progress has been made here, and I think this is looking much, much better than the blobs of netherrack that were still floating around on this side. So we have framed in all the houses. Now, the only things that are left to do are pretty obvious. They need doors. A lot of them still need floors, and beds, crafting stations, and of course, roofs. We need a roof on each and every one of these buildings. And there's a chicken there. I really don't know what to do with that, or at least I didn't, and that was part of what was holding this project up for so long. Is I'm bad at making a roof on things, and I finally decided what I really want to do is just kind of flip the script on what can be a roof. And once again, there's going to be a bit of a shift between this part of the town and this part of the town, the actual inhabited part. And not my fault, it's just going to have to be what it is, but I think I've come up with a really cool solution that hopefully you guys will enjoy. So I'm gonna get this stuff, like the floors done and the doors, and then I'm going to move on to the crazy idea I have for a roof. Alright, so I may have done a bit of a dumb maneuver here. Now, the build that I've wanted to build is coming along quite nicely, and I don't want to turn around quite yet because you might be able to figure it out right away when I do show you what I've done. So basically, I'm about a third of the way through. I've been at this for about an hour, and I think it looks really good. It looks really good, and this is actually based off of an inspiration video that I made about a week ago that is up on my channel. You can go check it out. And it's just sort of a build inspiration thing. And I wound up inspiring myself to add just these giant mushrooms to the build. And I think it looks super cool. And it'll look really good when the rest of the area is fleshed out and we have more things on top of all of these roofs. But I've run into a problem. And let's see if you can guess what it is. That is correct. Mobs can spawn on the top of these mushrooms, which is a problem. Now, I thought in my, wise, brilliant bubfish way that string prevented mobs from spawning. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I had that in my mind, but it doesn't. it doesn't prevent them from spawning at all. So I currently have a bunch of mushrooms that are not lit up, that are acting as bright platforms for a bunch of mobs to spawn in on in the middle of the night, and then just drop down from there and start attacking my villagers. Okay. I mean, this is basically a great big what the heck moment. What am I supposed to do now? And I'm wondering if there's any way I can light the mushroom caps up, or if there's any way that I can just, I don't know. I'm thinking I might use like glowstone covered in carpets on the tops of these mushrooms. I'm not sure if that will look super dumb or not. I have no idea, guys. I'm completely confused. Alright, well, in order to give myself a little bit of time to think about what I need to do next and to consider my mistakes, I'm going to come and check the profits of my shops. I don't know how many people have been around on the server lately. Ow. I'm guessing not many. Yeah, I could really sell glowstone for a much cheaper price now. Yep, nothing in there. Nothing in here. And of course, we don't really have anything here in the pigman's chest. Get out of here, squid. Which is kind of what I expected. I mean, I haven't really restocked things in a while. So, I'm still finding light gray stained glass everywhere. Yeah, alright. Yeah, oh my goodness. This is a bit ridiculous. This is a bit ridiculous. Well, after giving myself a little bit of time to think about it, I've decided to go ahead and just go with the carpet solution for right now. It's not the best, it doesn't look the greatest, and I've had to shake up the look of a couple of these mushrooms that I'm not too terribly keen on that, just to fit in those glowstone blocks on the top. But if you fly away and look at it from a distance, you'll hardly even tell. I mean, that, maybe. Yeah, so that didn't wind up being nearly as ideal as I'd wanted. So I think I'm going to hold off on doing the rest of these buildings today and maybe focus my attentions elsewhere for a little bit. Just see what else I can kind of touch up around my base, or maybe to try something completely different. So I just came down here to do some trading and mend up my elytra, and my villager dude is freaking out over here. Cleric is spinning like crazy, and I realized why. So, I don't know when this happened, and I have no idea how, because this is supposed to be mob-proof. This is supposed to be like zombie-proof area here. I don't know how these guys got infected, unless somebody got like right here and just started attacking them that way. But I'm going to do that. You get an apple, and you get an apple. And hopefully when they convert back, we should be all set and good. And maybe they'll have even better deals than they did before. I'm going to stick around and see that. Alright, so one of them has changed back, but he's... I don't know why the other one's taking so long. I feel like this is a problem. I feel like he should be... Oh, there we go. Okay, they're both changed back. Okay, what is... their deals still aren't the greatest, even after that, but... Yeah, you know what? I'm happy they're alive. That's good. I'll buy some glowstone from you. So we are flying in on the Minigames district right now, because I think I want to try my hand at this game over here. I haven't tried it before, and I honestly don't know what to expect. I think this is Noteworthy's game, but I can't be 100% certain anymore, because it has been quite a while. What is this? Okay, so I suppose I should probably just read the book. Okay. Redstone Roundabout. This is a timing game based off the real-life arcade game Cyclone. With a bow and 4 arrows per round, you must try to hit all 4 targets as the light pulse comes around. You only get 1 shot per target. If you manage to hit a target at the right time, you'll hear a chime and a dispenser fire. This is your prize for that target. Continue for all 4 targets, then slime block yourself back up to claim your random prizes. Remember to return the bow. Price to play, 3 diamonds per round for 4 arrows. That is steep. That is steep, but I'm probably going to try it a few times. Don't worry about collecting the arrows. They'll despawn on their own. This does mean, however, you have to wait a bit between games. If it is particularly laggy, playing RR is not encouraged. Well, I'm going to try it anyhow. Prizes will vary. If the game does well, it will incorporate... Okay. Take the elytra off. I'll probably do that. If the arrow hits before it goes into the target hole and is still outside, you may pick it up and try again on that particular target. Okay, so I think it just, like, goes around the circle once? Okay, I hope this doesn't do anything to break the recording, but I have turned the volume way up on this. So, they have all entered. I'm going to take my bow. I flip the lever down. Okay. And then I drop myself down here. Is this working? I don't know. I'm scared. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm guessing the redstone must have broken on this or something at some point. I don't know. I can't tell, but it does not seem to be working right now. Oh man, I was really kind of excited to try this out. Or maybe, you know what, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna see if maybe this is supposed to start it if I hit the button. No, I can tell these should be lighting up. Well, noteworthy. Your game is potentially busted, but you got 3 diamonds from me anyway. Well, now that I'm here in the gaming district anyway, I might as well try out this game over here again one more time. I'm gonna pull that. Oh yeah, that's right. I think that, okay, alright. You just kind of get, oh, I got stoned. You kind of just get a random gift dispensed from each of these levers. Oh, these are actually decent gifts. I mean, not 5 diamonds worth, but decent gifts. I mean, I'll take the gas tiers. Definitely worth something. Okay, so I'm coming out. I'm gonna put the door back because that was kind of ridiculous. All right, and I'm gonna spend another 5 diamonds. I'm hoping that there's some kind of big jackpot that hasn't been found yet, or something like that. Okay, man, I don't know how the redstone works at all, ever, for things, but this strikes me as really, really cool. Okay, let me change up my inventory here real quick. That may have been a dud. I think we may be... Oh, blaze rod. Blaze rod's good. That's a dud. I'm starting to think that people really have not been... Oh, gold block. I will take it. And what was that? Was that another piece of stone? I think that might have been another piece of stone. Okay, well, I think we've gamed all the games that you can game in the gaming district. I actually don't even have room for that block of gold anymore. My valuables box is looking fairly decent. I mean, this is probably more diamonds than I've ever had. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. I have had more than this in the past, so... I do have to say, I really love the look of the mushrooms as I'm flying in. Which is a real shame that they're such a hassle. They're such a hassle to light up. And I can tell already that I've not done a very good job of it. And I don't really know what else to do about it, because I don't want to just carpet the top of them. That looks really schlocky. And I don't want to be that guy, but that might have to be what happens. Come on, Mojang. Give us something that we can spawn-proof things with that aren't just, great big blocky torches. That would be really, really nice if you give us something that wasn't just great big blocky torches or blocks. I don't want to have to incorporate one of the few light blocks into my build. That's... I don't know, guys. Alright. I'm gonna get some sleep. Well, I've been hammering away in my new forge for a while now, trying to come up with a solution to this crazy conundrum of the mushrooms. And really, I have been unable to craft anything that really does it justice. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I feel like I kind of wasted a lot of time on something that is going to get a lot of my villagers straight up killed. Because if zombies start spawning on there, I'm not going to have enough potions and enough ability to fence them in and keep them safe if I've just created a nightmare. Ooh, look at that! Fall colors! Things are changing. It's definitely getting to be autumn here. Yeah, that looks quite good. Quite good. And for those of you guys who don't know, the Falling Brick Pack is a texture pack that I absolutely love. And basically what it does is there's an autumn version that does just some really cool things with the leaves. And as you can see, the grass is maybe a little bit duller than usual, so it's definitely getting to be autumn here. Oh, look at those leaves. It's got to be so nice. So I think for today, I'm going to leave this project where it is. I do hope to finish it up in the future, but for right now, I'd like a little bit of time to figure out some sort of solution, or maybe I'll just make boring old houses out of the rest of these and just leave these ones as being the only ones. What do you guys think? Do you like how these mushrooms turned out? I know I sure do, even with the spawning issues. So, this has been this time, that will be that time, and I have just about run out of time here on the BunchaSquares SMP server, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!